My name is Rob Law. I am a computer programmer and web developer, and I work at madewithcolor.com. Made with Color is a website for artists and creative people to use to build their own website and host their portfolio. I am one of the co-founders, and I do all of the technical programming. So I built the website itself and all of the tools and features and kind of helped design them. Worked with Made with Color for about 2.5 years, but I've been a professional programmer for about 9 years. The site is written in Ruby on Rails, and so Ruby language, JavaScript, CSS, I do all of that stuff. Favorite programming language is definitely Ruby. The creator of Ruby, Mats, has said that he wanted to build a language that makes programmers happy when they use them, and it does. Average day is basically I'll go through a list of bug reports and feature requests and kind of prioritize them based on which one is the most pressing and how much time I have or focus I have, and then kind of work through them as much as I can. My favorite thing about my job is that it's very creative, but at the same time it's like a big puzzle that you're putting together. So there's always more challenges for my mind to accomplish, and every day is kind of a different thing to work on. The most difficult part is probably working to achieve like a shared vision in a team. A lot of people have their own ideas of how something should look or work, or what is more important to work on first, and the difficult part sometimes is aligning all of those visions and opinions together. I think the biggest misconception is that it's some kind of esoteric knowledge that normal people can't understand, because it's really like following a recipe and cooking something rather than math or some crazy magic thing. People that I want to aspire to be would be somebody like Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs, because their whole reason for creating the Apple in the first place was to help out everybody else who didn't have the technical skills to build their own computer but could benefit from using the computer and all the things that the computer helps you to do, especially for creative professionals. And so I see Made with Color is kind of in a similar vein. My advice for people who want to learn how to program or become programmers like me is to just learn as much as possible and to really build up your toolbox of things that you can do. And the best way to do that is to have a project that, or an idea that you feel passionate about, that you can really sink your teeth into, and to learn all the technologies and things that you need to develop that project and launch it. My advice for people starting a startup is to find something that a project that you could work on or see yourself working on for 3 to 5 years, because that's the typical time frame that most startups last before they're either acquired or fail. And I would also advise you to think of your co-founders as like partners in a marriage, because you will go through the ups and downs with them like a marriage or a relationship. And so you want to, even if they're your friends, if you can't see yourself being married to them in that sense, then it's not a good fit. And don't be afraid to fail. My name is Rob Law, and I have the best job in the world. Hi, Nacho.